We'll check back in now with Art for a look at our forecast.
All right, as we get back into it here, what we're looking at here, take a look. We've got this high pressure ridge down to our south, and that area of low pressure I was talking about, that's way over there now, getting over to Quebec, and eventually as that trails back all the way to Chicago, you can see that snow kind of working into Lake Michigan. That's going to get out of the way. All of it's going to start to track a little bit more so to the east, and as it does, we have another system that's coming in, another troughing pattern that's going to roll in as well, and that's going to add in for Friday late afternoon going into the evening hours and through Saturday on and off. We'll get some more showers popping into the picture here. This is for Friday, still working in the forecast. Cold conditions this early morning. That start, of course, with the wind chill, as I mentioned before, at least around, say, minus 10, between that and, of course, minus 20. That's where we're holding on right now for the wind chill. We'll see cooler conditions as we get into tomorrow, but we'll see some similar conditions in the morning just to start. By the time we get in the afternoon, we'll get into our highs, holding on back to seasonal averages. But today, they're going to be in the teens. Holding on to this as we go right into the 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock hour, 7 o'clock hour as well. You can see the wind chill and how cold it's going to be this morning. And of course, that wind and gusty conditions continue all the way into the mid-afternoon hours before they taper off. You can also see as we go into the 6 o'clock hour, the winds have subsided a bit, but we're still holding on to some of that minus degree numbers going into your forecast as we finish out your evening commute. Take a look here as we go through your gust tracker. Those winds are holding up again, as I've mentioned, up to 25 miles per hour in some cases. Then they begin to taper down as we get in the 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock hour. They subside, and then eventually we'll get those winds coming back later on as we go into the overnight going into Friday. Those winds coming out of the west, north, west, southwest, and they're going to be a little bit on the warmer side as that high pressure ridge is still kind of having an effect on us. And with that, our temperatures bump up, getting to near seasonal temperatures. We'll hold on to those 20s for most folks again. How about this, though? The highs for today, we're looking at least 7 to about 15 degrees out there for you. We'll hold on to at least getting into partly cloudy skies or sunnier skies for us today. We'll hold on to that today. So that sunshine is going to pop in. We'll see as we roll right through the storm tracker here, sky tracker. You're also looking at these temperatures, holding on to temperatures that are just in the teens, getting into around the evening hours, doing it all over again as well. And then once we get into the overnight hours, getting into Friday, clouds start to pop back in the picture. We'll see these clouds coming in with a swiping of rainfall and snow coming into the forecast as we go right into Friday night into Saturday. And eventually by Saturday, we'll see more of this snow coming back into the picture. We're looking at about a 30% chance to the north of I-94 as well. And then for us down to the south along I-90, we're looking at least maybe a 20% chance as that continues to track out of the area. What we're looking at out of this for maybe about an inch or two or less, and we finish out holding on to the next few days, getting into conditions like this. 13 today and cold, 24 for tomorrow. By Saturday, you're looking at 33 degrees and about more of those 20s and 30s to finish out going into next week.